What's up guys, welcome back to DeFi Chronicles. In this video I'm going to show you how you can make thousand, not hundred, but thousand of dollars getting involved with protocol and for airdrop. So a few days ago we got the news that Arbitrum is going to be launching their token, their main token, which would be on Wednesday, and fortunately I'm going to be receiving 1.1k, which is amazing, right? So here, as you can see, it says you are eligible, and I'm gonna be showing you some of the transactions that I took that got me eligible for the project, for the airdrop, and also what I would have done better and some things that I would avoid because I lost some points here. I should have around 2.2k, but unfortunately I lost some points, so that's why I'm at 1.1k. But let's just put things into perspective for a quick second. Like 6 months ago, I created 2 YouTube videos showing how I was getting involved with Arbitrum. That would be number one, and also how I was preparing myself for the airdrop. So just by doing that, I think I was using like $30 or $50, and now I'm gonna be receiving 1.1k in tokens. Speculations are that Arbitrum will open at $10, $5, $1. For me, if Arbitrum opens at $1, even $1, that would be amazing, because from just $30, I went to $1,000. So again, that's like 37x on $30. So pretty amazing. So let's see. So here what I did to get involved. First of all, I bridged to Arbitrum, which is sending some tokens from another network to Arbitrum. I think it was from Ethereum, if I'm not mistaken. From Ethereum, I sent some Ethereum to Arbitrum, right? So that would be number one. Unfortunately, I didn't use Arbitrum Nova, unfortunately. And that was going to be the part 3, but I forgot about it and I stopped using that wallet for a while. Now we have transaction over time, which is something extremely important. I've seen a lot of people taking 1 and 2 transactions on a new blockchain, thinking that that would help them getting an airdrop, and not completely true. You need to be using that blockchain for some time. As you can see here, it says you've conducted transaction during 2 distinct months. Also, we have 6 months and 9 months. Then we have frequency and interaction. That is also something that is extremely important, and you need to be using many protocols on the blockchain. Many protocols. As for me, I think I use Umami, GMX, 1inch, Hop Protocol, the bridge, of course. Sushi Swap was one. I don't remember which other one. I think I used DPX. Yeah, DPX. So again, I trade on Arbitrum. I staked on GMX. I staked on Umami. I took some transaction on other ones. I purchased on 1inch, on Sushi Swap. So you need to make sure that you're using the protocol crazy amount of time. Again, you don't need to be using $50 or $100 to get involved, and that is showing you that it is completely possible, because I was using $30 to $50 to do all of this, and I still had some money that I took out of Arbitrum in the end. I think I took out like $15, $20. So again, like 50% went to trading and all those things on Arbitrum. Then we have transaction value, which is something that of course I was not going to hit. We have $10,000, 50 and 250. We have assets bridge to Arbitrum 1. Again, it is based on the volume. Then we have activity on Arbitrum Nova, which I didn't, unfortunately. You've conducted more than 3 transactions, more than 5, more than 10. Cool. So now some of the things that I got marked down is I didn't have funds on that wallet when the snapshot, when they did the snapshot. I think the minimum was 0.005, which was around $10. I was not using that wallet, unfortunately, so I didn't have funds there. And I don't remember the other markdown. No, I think the other markdown was because I was not taking transaction on the last 2 months, I think it was, not sure. But again, you need to make sure that you're using the blockchain as much as possible, have some money there, and also every month, at least once a week, take 1 or 2 transactions. But I'm gonna be talking a little bit more on that. So first of all, now that we have Arbitrum covered, how you can find all of these other protocols, blockchains that are tokenless, means that they don't have a token, but probably in the future they will start, they will create their token and launch their token. I'm seeing here that my camera is kind of laggy, unfortunately, but hey, bear with me. So let's first start. As you can see, also this is another wallet that I was using on Arbitrum, but unfortunately I didn't hit them because I started using it in February after the snapshot. Let's see here, if we go to my wallet, I can show you some of my transactions. Okay, so MetaMask is kind of laggy. I don't know why. Or my computer is laggy. I don't know which one of them. Let's see. Okay, so you want to be playing with me right now, huh? Lord. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna be showing you the transaction in just a second. Okay, finally. So take a look here. As you can see, I sent $133. I swapped for 116, 110, 93, 17. We can click view more, and probably I have way more than that. 89, 14, 86. So again, I was using it, but unfortunately it was not enough for the airdrop. So now what we can do to get involved with other protocols is go to defilama.com. That will be number one. You can click on DeFi airdrops and you will find a list of tokenless tokens. Let's see. So here we have tokenless protocol that may airdrop. We have the name, the type. Oops, my bad. What the heck? Okay. Total money raised, we have listed at. So when they got listed, they changed, which is on the TVL, not on the price directly. 7-day change and 1 month change. Now, for me, I'm not gonna be using any protocols that have 13,000 TVL. TVL, which means money lock, so how much money there is in the protocol. So what I would do is do this, click on it, so now I can find the information from the top to bottom. We have 280 million, 259, 160, 94, 88, 53. So I think until top 50, top 60, I am okay with them. They have like probably over 300 tokens here. So as you can see, top 50 is until $9 million, which I'm okay with. Some of the protocols here, if they are like 10 days years old, I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm not gonna be using it just because 10 days is nothing. And again, just a side note here, it doesn't really matter if a project have been in the market for 1 year, 2 years, or 6 months. They could launch the protocol, the token, in 6 months, in 3 months, or even 3 years. It doesn't really matter. But for me, 10 days is not enough. So now, let's come to the top. And let's see what we have. So we have this, which is a for yield. We have a bridge. We have DeFi Saver, which is services. We have another services here. We have bridge, options, Lofty, which is not entirely a crypto project. This is something that I've used in the past before. It is for tokenized real estate. It is a really good project. I do like it, pretty nice. So next step, what I would do is if I want to focus on some chains, because some of them are on Ethereum, as you can see here, and I don't use Ethereum. Ethereum is way too expensive. If I want to be taking 4 transactions per week, I'm not going to be paying $5 per transaction. That is way too much. I'm not going to be spending $20 just on the transaction fees. So for me, Ethereum is a no-no. What I would do then is filter by chain, clear all of them first, and next we're gonna do let's go Arbitrum would be one, and let's see, let's do Optimism, Arbitrum and Optimism. Let's see what we have. Again, we click on TVL to have the highest one, and we have the first one, which is PCAP protocol derivative, probably for trading, and that is on Optimism. So let's try it out. And Rage Trade, that's another one. Let me close some tabs because I don't know why my computer is laggy like that. Okay, so we have Pika. Again, you can find some information from DeFi Llama about the project. Total value up 14 million, and it has been growing like crazy. So pretty cool. And now I freaking lost my camera. Oh, loud. Let's see. Hey, this is live. This is live. Let's see if we can get it back up. Okay, good to go. Hey. And yep, still laggy. Hey, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay. Yeah, so TVL 14 million. Then what we have, a perpetual swap exchange derivative. So let's go to the website and see what we can find here on Pika protocol. In the meantime, let's check this. We also have Rage Trade, $14 million. Nice. Pumping a lot. Let me also click on the website. Let me remove that. And there you have it. So we have the decentralized perpetuals, trade crypto and other assets with 100x leverage. So super simple. How you can get involved with that protocol that doesn't have a token yet. Again, trading. We can go to, let's see, start trading to see what are the features. We can see first we have trade. Next we have vault, which is staking, dashboard, rewards, fees, and bridge. So they also have a bridge. Nice. So again, let's put like a small plan here. I have $50 on Optimism. I come here, I take a trade, $10 into Ethereum, long or short, whatever. Then I can take maybe another $10, $15 and stake it here on the vault. I don't have to be staking every time. I can just stake and leave it there. Next, we have bridge. What I could do is take some token, for example, on Matic, and send it to USDC here. We can select, so you can see here, Polygon, Matic, and I send some USDC. So pretty cool. So you can use it for whatever you want. Maybe if you're swapping or if you are bridging to another network, just make sure that you're using a protocol that you haven't used before. Of course, make sure that it is a safe protocol first. So here, let's say I want to create a plan. I have some nodes here for some other blockchains, but I'm just gonna be creating, let's say, Pika protocol, right? Let's do table, do 6x6 or 5x5, and let's call this transactions, date, type, amount, and description. Now, cool. Okay, so after reading about Pika, I like the project. Cool. I read the docs. Interested. I go to the Discord, which is something very important. Make sure that you go to Discord, to the website, to Twitter, and see how people are reacting about that project, the sentiment around it. So let's say first week, what I would do, go here, take a trade on Ethereum USD. Then I would create a spreadsheet, maybe piece of paper, whatever you want, and say, okay, so I took one transaction today. The date is 3/18/2023. Type trade long, amount $10, description, you can say took a trade on ETH. Cool, that's one. Next week, you come back, you say 3/25/2023, stake $12, staked USDC. And now you can have like a chart flow and see the progress. So every week you can come back to it, check your trade. Again, you don't have to be staking a crazy amount of time, but at least on the trading on that site, since you can trade, take one trade, use that money, bridge it back and forth, and then take another trade. That would be super good. So again, I take the trade, I make $10 profit, $5 profit. I come here to the bridge, then I send it to Matic, and then from Matic I send it back to me. and I take another trade. That is 2 to 3 transactions in just one day. Cool. I am preparing myself to get involved with the protocol. Now, not all of these projects you can do the same thing. So it is on your end to look at the tasks that are possible to take on those protocols. On my end, what I'm going to be doing is creating a Notion template with some guides, the protocols that I'm following, the tasks that I think we can take, and I'm still going to be creating a series on YouTube. But if you want to follow up directly on the protocols that I am trying to get in Airdrop, make sure to subscribe in my newsletter. You should be following. You should find the link in the description box, which is every Sunday. So you should get the information there. And also the Notion template, I will be posting it there probably in a few days, maybe a week, more or less. So great. So we have Pika. We can remove it. And let's see which other protocols we have here. Okay, so another one was Rage, which is on Arbitrum. So cool, Arbitrum, which is pumping right now. So you can get involved with Rage. It is per products. So let's see. Okay, let's click this. And let's see what we can do. So again, we can trade here. Okay, same thing. So you can trade long, short. There is also vaults. What are those tokens? Risk on vaults, Arbitrum, GLP to earn stable on GLP, USDC. Okay, cool. Stake SGLP. I don't know what is SLGLP. SGLP. Okay, cool. But again, same thing. You can just stake, take some trade. You go back to here. You create another spreadsheet. You can use Excel. You can use the template that I'm gonna be sending on my newsletter. Whatever you like. Just make sure that you're following in. Because again, if I would have followed with Arbitrum, I would be probably at 5,000, 6,000 tokens for my airdrop. So I don't want to be missing a crazy amount of money like that again. Now, probably all of these projects are not blockchains. There will be like protocols, and that's cool, but usually you will be making a crazy amount of money on blockchains. Why is that? First of all, if you are using a protocol like Arbitrum and you're getting involved with Arbitrum, probably you will be using also some protocols that don't have tokens yet. So that means you're placing yourself to get an airdrop on Arbitrum, but you're also placing yourself to get an airdrop on other protocols that are tokenless. Okay, so again, it is win-win on each side. Now, I'm not sure where. Can you hear that? Can you freaking? Oh my god. Yeah. So, I'm not 100% sure where you can get the blockchains that are tokenless. Usually what I do is whenever I see on Twitter, they're talking about a new blockchain, a coin that is pumping on a blockchain, what I would do is then check it out and see if I like it. I'm going to be updating this type of videos. So whenever I find other tools for blockchain, of course, I will be coming back and give you the update. So let's see. So what we have now is, let me take a look at some of these projects that I have found on Twitter. So we have here Layer 0, which is you can get involved with STG, which is a project that I love. I've been staking, I think I have like 300 STG staked. I've been taking some voting on STG, which is a project created on top of Layer 0. So probably when Layer 0 launches their token, I will be there for the airdrop. I'm gonna be adding a video about STG and how I was getting involved with the projects somewhere here in the top. So next, what we have, let me go ahead and show you this, which is Zeta blockchain. We can go to Twitter and let's type Zeta. Zeta chain. I think, yeah, Zeta chain. Pretty cool. So here, Zeta chain is the world's first and only public blockchain that connects all the other blockchain, access all of your assets and data in a single place securely. Okay, so we can click on that. Links. I need the website though. What's the website? Okay, there you have it. So the website is Zeta chain. They don't have their token yet, so you cannot purchase the token freely. But if we click on launch testnet, man, I'm gonna kill somebody today. Okay, so we have swapping. We have what else? So here the cool thing about Zeta is that you can earn some points. So if you click here, as you can see, I can verify my Twitter to earn some Zeta points. We can share on Twitter, copy the link. So, and also weekly, you can take some transaction on Zeta. Right now, what you will be getting is some Zeta points because the token is not out yet. But this is pretty cool because in the end, you're not spending any money to get involved with this. And again, let's see, I think that information is here. For each person you invite, you would get both 5,000 Zeta points. For each weekly transaction they do, you will get 1.7k additional points. So cool. So what I'm gonna do is add a link in the description also for the Zeta. So you can get involved with it. You'll be receiving 5,000 Zeta points for free. I'm gonna be receiving 5,000. So pretty nice. And hopefully one day from those Zeta points, we can claim some coins. Let's see, so what else we have here? What else we have? So we can cross-train, swap, and I think if we go to the fact section here, let's see, I think that each week you can track your project, how to earn Zeta points. Okay, so each week you can take one transaction on Zeta, which is pretty cool. And also I think, okay, so if your Twitter is following Zeta, you get something extra. So cool. And I think they also pay for the transaction. I haven't went through everything about Zeta. I'm gonna be creating another video, but just for you to show you that it is not entirely for staking and trading. Like there are some other things that you can do on many other protocols. So that's why you need to take your time, do your due diligence and see if it is working, to see if it is something that you can do, if it is cheap for you, and get involved. Of course, read the docs, understand the protocol first, and from there you can take some trades. What I would recommend though is if you are doing this for airdrop, maybe try using another token, another wallet, like a burner wallet, just to make sure that in case there is a hack, you don't lose your money. Usually that doesn't happen as often as before, but just in case, just in case, make sure that you're not getting involved with smaller projects. And second, have another wallet for that. Put $50, $100 and use that as your capital to take trades, stake, and see if it works for you. Okay, so let's see what else I can show you here. There is say network layer 3 XYZ. That is something that is extremely interesting, and if you want to learn about crypto, this is an amazing place to be. So let me show you what we have here. So basically these are like quests and tasks that you can take here. As you can see, pick where you left off, beyond Ethereum, how to bridge to Ethereum, NFTs for beginners. So when you use it, sometimes they will recommend you to take a trade or to take a transaction on Polygon. So here again, you can use it, and basically you're taking transaction into many blockchains. Of course, I wouldn't say that is enough, but at least you will be able to find some protocols that you were not aware of. So that's the good thing about this. And again, you're learning about crypto, which is also amazing. So let's see what else. I also have some other tokens here, other projects that you can take a screenshot and look into them by yourself. I have Arbitrum Finance, Layer Zero, already explained that, Zeta, and we have Say Network. Let's see. I was taking a look into Say. I'm not sure how to say it. Let's see. So this is a pretty interesting project. Orders per second, this is like built for trading, but as you can see, orders per second is 22,000. 22,000, that's a lot. The transaction finality is 600 millisecond. That's crazy, that's super fast. Testnet, 850 users, which is pretty big. Then we have total testnet transaction, 40 million. So pretty cool. Again, what you can do to find, this is a blockchain, so this is different from the others. You can click on ecosystem, and then you can find some project that you want to use or try. In that case, what you could do is, for example, bridging, which is super simple, which is a bridge. You can click here on multi-chain, and you can bridge. Let's see, also they should have dexes. Why the heck? Why they have to use a picture like that? Okay. People are crazy. Let's try this one, Leonicorn. And let's see what we have. So there is a cross chain, as you can see, pretty big, $100 billion, total TVL, 1.85 billion tokens, 3.4K chains. They have a crazy amount of chains, but they are also on I don't know, network that you could try. Also, this is a DEX built for, as you can see, on Say. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Then we have some trading, so you can swap, liquidity, perpetual, limit orders. There is some staking, also locked staking. They also have some bridge. So yeah, so there is a lot of things that you can do. My recommendation would be to start with a blockchain that you're interested in, start using some protocols there, and start adding one chain over and over, because you can get into the rabbit hole pretty quickly. There is a ton of projects. There is thousands of projects that you can get involved in, and probably you don't have the capital to do so, but also the time to get involved with all of those blockchains. So make sure that you like the protocol, that you understand it, and that you know why you are using it. Arbitrum is a project that I liked before knowing about the Airdrop. I've used it on several wallets just because I like it, just because I've traded on it. So it is something that I like and I enjoy using. If it is a blockchain that you don't enjoy, you're not understanding the blockchain, pass it out, you know. Sorry, skip it, because if it is not something that you're interested in, probably you will forget about it. So make sure that you like the project, and again, make sure that you're tracking it and taking transaction few times a week. Lastly, but not least, some projects, they will have a newsletter, so you can get some information about the project. I do recommend following it, but there is something that you can do to make sure that you don't get spam or receive wrong information. What I would do is first create a Gmail or an email entirely for crypto, and from there, for example, if I'm using Metis, I would do like DeFi Chronicles plus Metis at gmail.com. So next time they send me an email, I can confirm, kind of confirm that that email is coming from Metis, and I remember that I added plus Metis to the newsletter. That is another thing that you can do, so you can get new ecosystem that are in the projects, if they're going to be launching their token, liquidity, any new projects, and you know, maybe some votes and everything else. Like, let me show you something, for example, that you can do on some other protocol, on other protocols, because probably this video is kind of long already. Let me change this from Arbitrum. I have my tokens on Polygon. Man, that computer really choose the best day to be laggy. Unfortunately, I'm still uploading that video, so I'm sorry for you guys, but I'm still uploading it like that. So let's see, so we have some Matic here taking some time. Okay, so now let's go to staking. Let me show you what we can do on staking. Wow. Yeah. What a great time. Cool. We are back. Now, let's check the wallet. Okay, so now I am on Matic. As you can see, I have on this wallet, I have two separate wallets. I have one here, which is 230 STG, and I have another one that has like 100 STG. So here, what you can do is vote on some snapshot. So again, I am staking, which gets me involved for layer 0. Then we have some transfer, we have some pool, we have some farming. But let me go ahead and show you for the staking. What you can do is vote on snapshot. Not all the projects have this available, but again, this one, it have it. So let's see. So all of these are already closed. As you can see, I voted on that one. I voted on that one also. I think I have another one here. So yeah, so I've been voting for some time, which again gets me involved with the protocol. So make sure that you're checking what type of task that you can do. Write them down. So next time you can remind yourself, okay, so let me check if staking is available. Let me check if voting is available. Let me check if bridging is available. So take a piece of paper, spreadsheet, anything, and make sure that you're adding everything, because again, yes, this is free money, but you have to work for it. You have to work for it. You have to be consistent. You have to be reading a crazy amount of documentation and make sure that you're understanding what you're doing. Okay. So again, just a recap. Take a look at the task that you can do. You can go to Arbitrum. Even if you haven't used Arbitrum, you can create your MetaMask wallet, connect it, and it will give you the guidelines. If not, just check back the video and take a screenshot of the task that were available for that. Also, as you can see, we have some staking, we have some transferring, we have some voting. So make sure that you add everything else on a piece of paper, on a spreadsheet, anything, and start playing with it. Start playing with it. Again, DeFiLlama.com, you can find the chains, you can find the protocol, and see if it works for you. Again, be consistent, take your time, understand everything, and if you come up into something that you're not understanding, hit me up. My Twitter is DeFi Chronicles. Or my email is the DeFiChronicles@gmail.com. You should find also the email in the description box. So if there is anything that you're not understanding, just hit me up, and I'll be more than happy to help you. Other than that, make sure to subscribe if you find this video useful with all the background noise. Also, give it a like, subscribe, and talk to you later. Thank you, guys.